Hello and welcome to Factorio. My name is Big Tall Bill and I will be showing you around this interesting little game. It is an early access game made by a very small team. I think they're a team of like three or four. And they have been sort of slowly working away in secret and trying to keep away from media and stuff, but I've been playing this game for a few updates now, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's got a lot of potential. It definitely fulfills my need for something which is technical and more complex than some games. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's just start a single sandbox game, I suppose. It's not a cheat though, not a cheat game, but we are going to be increasing the richness. I just prefer to work like that. I like having more resources around. So that's all we're going to do, I think. We should probably turn down enemy bases because they can tend to get... They're actually very tough, so if we do that, then it will at least give us a little bit of a fighting chance. And we'll just sort of go with everything else random or infinite. And hopefully we shouldn't have any trouble. Alright, there we go. We are in. Welcome to Factorio. I'll just skip all of these hints. And here we are. Oh, music started up. So we are this guy, or gal. Might be a girl. I don't know. Person. Them. Let me just turn myself down. The volume is crazy. I just turned down my master. There we go. Can't hear a damn thing. There we go. I can still hear myself and hear you guys. Alright, so first things first, as in most of these kinds of crafting games, we need some wood. So we just right click on them, we got some wood. You can see that we already start off with a gun and a magazine. That's because this game can be quite dangerous. Luckily it appears as though there isn't anything bad on our map yet. Red dots are enemy bases or enemies. And in this case we don't have anything red, so that's good, just like pink and orange. Alright, so we've got our wood. What do we need to make? We need to make an iron axe. And you probably missed it, but down in the corner it did construct the axe, and it automatically equipped the axe. So there's no real messing around in Factorio. The whole idea of Factorio is kind of in the name, is to build a factory. So the whole game is based on automation. So as soon as you can automate something, basically that's the goal. So it looks like we just want to find a nice location near water. I think it kind of looks like this area over here is good, but we want to be pretty close to the water. Maybe this isn't as far as I think it is. Oh, okay. It's not so bad. Alright, let's just sort of choose this area then. Because we're quite close to some iron, I think. I think this is iron down here. Yep. Iron. Let's just clear up some of these trees. We don't want them. Alright, well, we'll come back. Let's just grab some of this. I'm not sure how much we need. We don't have any on us, so let's just grab 10 for now. It's pretty slow to begin with, but once we start getting some things going, it really won't take that long. I'm actually going to try something new. I'm going to set like a timer or something for how long the episode is, so kind of like in a Game Grumpsy kind of style. There we go. I don't know how long the episode will be, but we shall find out. Oh. So you may notice it's night and I have a torch. This is sort of automatic, you just have one. Right, now, our first automation. We always start off with one of these, which is a a burner mining drill. You'll notice that it's warning us that it doesn't have fuel. If we click on it, you'll see there's an inventory and there's a place for fuel. Now we can use raw wood as fuel, and you can see there's a fuel value. You get 4 megajoules. I suppose that's megajoules. But we're just going to grab some of this coal. Luckily our axe can mine anything. That's all you need is an axe and you can mine everything. Iron and trees apparently. Alright, that's enough for that, so let's get it going. And you'll see that it's dropped it on the floor. We can pick that up if we just stand here and we hold F, or press F, that picks up anything that's around us, and we'll pick it up. But that's kind of boring and don't want to stand there all day, so let's create a wooden chest. And just plonk that there. You'll see there's this little arrow whenever I hover over this. That's where the output is. So now all of our stuff is going directly into here. So you can see already that it's kind of, if you've ever played modded Minecraft, it's very similar to that. They, you know, there's a big sort of emphasis on automation in modded Minecraft. I would kind of say that's to its detriment, but it's not really in the spirit of Minecraft, I don't think. But anyway, that's not for me to say. I always enjoyed playing modded Minecraft, mainly for the jetpacks. Jetpacks are awesome. I wonder if I'll add jetpacks to this. That'd be awesome. Anyway, alright, so we've done all that. What should we aim for? You'll see that we have our crafting thing here. So this is, I guess this means automation. Logistics, I believe, is this category. Don't know what that is. That's obviously weapons. I think this is intermediate materials. Things which aren't directly useful, but are something that you create. So you'll see that we have iron plates already, and we want to basically get more of them. So we have our iron ore that we picked up, and our coal. We'll put them in the stone furnace, and it'll start cooking it up. There we go, that's it. Let's just keep feeding this thing with coal. So that'll be producing those. Now, we just want to get more of these, where are they? These things, these burner things. So we need stone furnaces, so we need stone and iron. So let's go find a stone deposit. I think there's one down here. Yep, there's one. Let's just grab some stone. Don't know how much we need. How much do we need for each furnace? 5. So let's just grab 10, because we're probably going to want a couple of these things. This can be a little bit tedious in the beginning, but we'll get a factory up and running in no time. I'm fairly experienced with this, so I've done a lot of this before. Do we need any metal? Oh, we don't. We just craft them up. We've got stone furnaces. Oh, what else do we need? Oh, we do need iron gears. Wait, how many for each one? So it's 3 iron plates, so we probably have enough already, but we'll just grab some. Oh, looks like we've run out of axe. Our axe has run out of durability, so we'll just create a new one. We have the iron plates. Now, it may seem to people who have played Minecraft that this is a bit OP, that you can just click on things and have them be constructed, and it may seem a bit useless to automate that, but we are on the tip of the iceberg here. Like we can't even see the iceberg. The iceberg is an ice cube to us. Like, this game gets very complicated very quickly, and we will appreciate the automation. I can see the smoke from our thing, probably creating some pollution of some sort. Always good. Let's craft up some more of that. Alright, so what we can get one. How many more do we need? A few more iron plates. 9 iron plates we need. Alright, well, let's just, come on, 7, 8, come on, one more. 9, awesome. Cool, alright, let's grab our coal. Now, we're gonna want some of this. Let's just get rid of this tree. So this is copper, which is very useful for making electronics or electrical things. I'm going to need a couple more chests. Let's just throw some coal in there. Our main resource, though, that's going to be our heaviest use is iron. Iron is going to be incredibly important for us to have. So let's put some more down. There we go. So now we don't actually have to touch most of these machines. We can just sort of run back and forth and put the, put coal in them and stuff. But that's kind of boring because we don't have to do that. That's for grunts. Plus we have to, keep moving stuff from these to that and everything. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start trying to get this steam engine. Now we just need some iron for that, I believe, and maybe some copper for telegraph or electric poles. I know why I think telegraph, that's for communication, right? I guess they were made out of copper as well. Let's just make sure this has maximum coal so that we can just keep that running. Now, as far as I know, Factorio doesn't have the same sort of issue that Minecraft does in terms of chunks being loaded. So I think if you, because the maps are infinite like Minecraft in certain ways, I think maybe there is a limit. There could be a problem with having too much on, but I've had a massive factory and not really experienced much of a problem. So we have more of that. Let's throw that in. We've got more of that too. So at this point, we could do with some more stone. I'll run all the way over here for that. Let's just grab some more. Also, it's 5 per furnace. Alright. While we're down here, we'll just go grab some of that. Iron. Nope, these trees can be really annoying until you get them all out of the way. Nice. Alright, so one thing that we can do is, well, we're just going to go straight for the steam engine, I think. Boom. Steam engine and a boiler. So you can see that's all crafting down here. Everything's sort of automatic. It'll craft everything it needs to build that item. Again, it seems like it's a bit overpowered, but it won't be. Alright, so we need more. We need more of everything at the moment. We need an offshore pump as well. Probably need a lot more iron as well. Let's just wait for this to go. We'll chuck these copper plates or copper ingots, ores. Right, one more trip I think down to the iron. Just put some more coal in there. Head all the way back. Alright. Where's our things? What can we do? So we've got all of the necessary components here for our first electric pump or electric generation. So let's just clear out some trees so we can have a little bit of room to build. Because we are going to be building a steam engine, so we need water for a start. That's going to be our raw resource. Oh, actually, that's kind of in the wrong place. Let's get that again. Great thing about Factorio is there's no, like in modded Minecraft, sometimes you would have tools, specific tools to pick things up. In our case, you could just pick anything up, like this whole steam engine. I just pick it up, put it back down again. No problem. So you'll see that we've got a pipe, an offshore pump rather, leading into a boiler and then into the steam engine. And you can see that the steam engine has performance and available performance, and then water and temperature. And the boiler also has temperature as well. And you want your boiler to be at 100 being Celsius. So we want to basically feed this thing with as much as we can. You can actually put boilers in line if you have more steam engines. And we'll expand this setup as we go. There are other energy sources like solar panels. I think they're going to add reactors at some point, but I'm not sure if that's going to... I think they kind of like the steampunky kind of look of things. Hopefully we've got a lot of those. Yes, we do. Let's stop producing those and make more iron. How many do we need for our first electric drill? 23. Oh, that's going to take a little bit of time. We've got tons of coal, that's good. Well, we might as well just collect some more of that. We're going to hook up our first electric drill to this area. So let's get started actually, shall we? So to transmit power you need these things, and as far as I know they need to be intersecting it just by 1 square at least. So let's put this here, that might be more effective. And that will actually have hooked up to that in some way. You can see that there's a little copper cable in between these. That's where, as far as you can place them apart. So that should be enough. Now if I place coal in here, you'll see that it's gone up. And it stops because it's not, it doesn't need to keep using it. It'll keep it at 100 and it will slowly go down. But we're not using much power yet, so there's no power drain. So here is I'll show you one of the really important things that we have in Factorio. This is called an inserter. And I'm going to get a couple of those actually. But what they do is, you can see what they do. So I'll just place one here so you can see. What it does is, well actually this is, let me show you what it does. I'll just place one, let me just get rid of these trees. Ooh. You probably figured out what it is, but I'll show you myself. Let's get a couple of chests and pull and come either side. So you may have noticed there's an arrow on one side and a flat line on the other. What does that mean? So let's throw in all this wood. Aha! Basically just means it's going to take whatever it finds on this side and put it in this side. And it moves one thing at a time. And that's basically that's it. Simple as that. Let's pick them all up. Now these require power, so let's chuck them here. Oh, so the main problem with our setup is that we have no power. There we go. Perfect. Didn't know you could place them there. That's useful. So this guy is waiting for coal to put in. They're intelligent. They'll only put things in that can fit in that place. So we need to feed it something. So now we probably have the materials necessary to build our electric mining drill. Oh yeah. It's going to revolutionize this whole factory. Alright, let's get rid of this thing. We don't need that anymore. Pick up that as well. So inventory is massive, so we can pick up a lot of stuff. So that's actually a really good thing. Now before we place that down, let's just put a chest there because it's going to start up immediately. Boom. And as you see, it's picking stuff up pretty quickly too. There are, luckily with these modules, with these things, there are modules, and what we can do is add speed modules and upgrades and things like that to efficiency upgrades and all of that lovely stuff. We can see now, if we click on one of our poles, our electric poles, that we can see that what we're using. So I guess we're consuming 90 kilowatts and we're only producing 90 kilowatts. This is our capacity for production, so we can produce a lot more, but we're only having to produce that much. So the systems are all intelligent. They only produce as much power as they need to, and that's about it really. So we'll keep. See, this is getting so much coal, it's ridiculous. So we're gonna need another one of those soon. Let's go get some more stone, because we need a couple more furnaces just to speed up the process of getting the materials, of smelting the materials. There we go, that's enough. 2 of them. Looks like this guy's still like going along. Oh, he's produced tons of stuff. Nice. Alright, we'll take all that. Right, we'll just set up a little bunch of things here. Chuck it all in. This is half that stack. Let's right click on it. Boom. Alright, let's stick a stack in there. Stack in there. And stack in there. Is that it? 50's a stack in this. And there you go. Now before I go, I'd like to make one of the first kind of neat automations that you can do. So you have, say, a line of things like this. They're all producing something. Let's just take all of the things they're producing so we have the materials we need. So you can see as I'm building these things called transport belts, which sound really cool, and they are really cool. I'm gonna just get a couple more inserters as well. There we go. So now, what can we do that's awesome? Well, let's get our conveyors. You may see where this is heading, but we're gonna do this. We're actually going to remove this though. We have to place that somewhere else. Let's move that down here. And one there. So let's just get one of these and go like this. Oh, look at that. So they're all moving the materials out of their respective inventories. They're only taking the outputs out. You can see the conveyor belt moves me as well, which is funny. So now what we need to do is put them into an inventory of some sort. So let's get another chest, plonk it here, and one of these. So we have one inserter pulling things in and putting them there, and then the rest of them pulling stuff out. So these, eventually these will catch up because these can't produce quick enough. There you go, let's see that they're catching up now. And you can get faster and faster inserters as you do things like research and that. But this is our first look at automation. And this is the end of the first episode of Factorio. I'm probably going to see how it goes with this one. It may or may not turn into a full season or a full series, I suppose. It all depends. But it looks like the game's running well, so we'll see. You can never can't tell with these early access games. You know, sometimes you can get odd things happening, like crashing and stuttering and things like that. But look at this, we've already got so much stuff and we can start to build so much more. So in the next episode, we're going to make a lot more progress and we're going to get some really cool stuff, including weapons and cars and all that kind of cool stuff. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Big Tall Bill and you have been awesome. So thank you very much and I'll see you next time.